Alright, you guys, now we're going to have the top 10 underrated video games. And at number 10, we have the Racers. Modnation Racers series. People talk about Sackboy a lot and Little Big Planet. I think Little Big Planet is a little overrated. But it's not overrated to enough where it made the list. It's just overrated enough for people to talk about. But Modnation Racers is a better game, though. I can get into Modnation Racers better than I could Little Big Planet any day of the week. It's just like Mario Kart. It's a kart racing game. You have fun with it. Sometimes you just like to have simple fun. Number 9, Heavenly Sword. I don't know why this game did not get a sequel yet, but it really needs one because Heavenly Sword was just a good game. A lot of people don't like this game. I don't understand why. Because it's one of the first games PlayStation 3 is released. Maybe because the graphics wasn't that good just yet because the system was brand new. I don't know. I don't get it. But make Heavenly Sword 2, damn it. At number 8, we have Test Drive Off-Road 1 and 2. Well, the entire franchise of Test Drive has been underrated for years. Except for the reboots for the new generation systems, except for like what was the last one? Test Drive Unlimited. I didn't like those at all. The PS1 to PS2 days were that a Test Drive. Those were Test Drives. Okay, but Test Drives Off Road 1 and 2 were the good games. You drive off roads in your ATVs and your Hummers. God damn, my mouth is all twisted. You know, just having a good ass time. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, we have the Army Man franchise. Or Army Men franchise. Yeah, you know, the game with the plastic army soldiers, the plastic green versus tan. Yeah, I love those fucking games. Those are awesome. But, where are they today? I know 3DO went out of business, but Universal or Activision could have bought them or something. I know Activision's a shit company, but somebody could have saved this franchise. And I hope they do bring it back. I hope they either reboot it or something, because I missed the Army Men franchise. Number 6, Syphon Filters 1 through 3. The only good 3 in the franchise. Because once the PS2 version came along, they all sucked badly. So, Syphon Filters 1 through 3 were the good ones. But they don't get recognized anymore. Nobody even has playthroughs of them anymore. They don't new people who does retro games don't even have playthroughs of Syphon Filters 1 through 3. And the people you do look up, the quality of the video is so bad because it was just when they first started. So nobody has new playlists of those. And if they don't, I'm gonna fucking do it. Not on this channel, but I'm gonna fucking do it if they don't. Number 5, the Cool Borders franchise. Everybody loves SSX. Yeah, it's alright. Cool Borders was where it was at, okay? It wasn't all tricky. No. You just had simple snowboarders racing down mountain slopes, okay? And none of all these weird flips and Evil Knievel shit you can't do in real life. Cool Borders was down to earth and it was realistic. And you just don't hear about them anymore. You just don't see it. Where is it? Because I want to know. Number 4, Blasto. This game was plain simple, good alien shooting fun, and I don't know what the hell happened to it. It just disappeared. They didn't make a sequel. I'm not sure if the game tanked or what. It was just a harmless, fun game that came out for the PS1 and nobody seemed to have played. I rented it from Hollywood Video when they were still relevant. But that was the only time I played Blasto, and that was the last time I seen it. Okay, I can't even find it on Amazon. What happened to Blasto? Seriously, the weird superhero? Okay, we're gonna shoot some aliens. Choo 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 choo. Yeah, you know, he kind of built like Mr. Incredible, but he has a weird fondue hair and it's all golden. He has the mask on like Robin. In outer space shooting aliens. It was just a good time. Don't get those nowadays. Number 3, the Spyro the Dragon, 1 through 3. And then A Hero's Tale and Enter the Dragonfly for the PS2 were the last 2 good ones. So I say the first 5 Spyro the Dragons were the good ones. After that, they rebooted the entire franchise, and it just was garbage. And I believe Elijah Wood did his voice. It was just awful. And now they're talking about redoing it again. If you're not going to redo it like you did the first 5, if Universal has no involvement in this, leave it alone. Okay? Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, Spyro, the Year of the Dragon, Spyro, Year of the Dragonfly, and A Hero's Tale were the only 5 good games. Okay? Y'all really need to leave it alone if y'all can't get Universal. The same thing goes with this next character, number 2, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, Crash Team Racing, and Crash Bash were the only 5 good games of the PS1 that Crash Bandicoot has ever seen. Ever since they came out to the PS2, they were okay. Okay. But they weren't the PS1 versions. They weren't those versions. Universal sold the rights to Sierra, and then now it's owned by Activision. Not good. Because Activision made it too kiddish. It was way too childish now. On the PS1, it was for kids on the PS1, but it wasn't to the fact that any kid can pick up and play. You have to have skills to play Crash Bandicoot when you were a kid. Because the first Crash Bandicoot was hard as shit. The first island was easy. That was a breeze. You get to island 2 and 3, you'd be lucky enough if you ever played that game again if you were a kid. You know how many times I died when I was young playing Crash Bandicoot 1? Crash Bandicoot 2 was good too, but they sort of let up on the difficulty. Crash Bandicoot 3, that was awesome. You got to ride a motorcycle around and shit like that. And then they brought up the difficulty a little bit more, which they didn't do on there. Then Crash Team Racing. Oh, Mario Kart with Crash Bandicoot. Oh. And they couldn't. That was done right, and they couldn't duplicate it again. But they tried to, with Crash Tag Team Racing, and Crash Nitro Kart. Not good, not good at all. And then Crash Bash, which is like Mario Party. You know, you go around throwing boxes at each other. Just don't get those nowadays, man. Those are Crash Bandicoots. But the number 1 on this list, Dino Crisis. The Resident Evil clone, Dino Crisis. I fucking loved Resident Evil, okay? So, without a doubt, Capcom made a video game about dinosaurs, because I love fucking dinosaurs, shaped in Resident Evil form. I'm fucking in. That game was fucking awesome, okay? Not to mention, I have yet to pass Dino Crisis. I gotta get back to it though. I gotta get back to my retro gaming again. But Dino Crisis, oh my god. You got the T-Rex come busting through the window roaring at your ass. Then you got to shoot him when you were outside. That was just awesome. They need to bring back Dino Crisis, and then they made Dino Crisis 2. Not bad. It was a side scroller, it looked like. And then Dino Crisis 3 for the Xbox. Dinosaurs in outer space. Hey Microsoft, I got one finger for you. You dinosaurs in outer space. That's worse. That's putting Jason in outer space. Or the fucking leprechaun. What's next? Freddy gonna come and get you? I'm coming to get you. Come the fuck on. But yeah, that's my top 10 underrated video games. Let me know what y'all's is, or leave me a video response. Let me know what you think about. Let me know what y'all think. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.